Hey man, if you didn't see that disgusting and disturbing video on that Egyptian TV show where they pranked socialite Paris Hilton, and heiress to mucho dinero, a lot of money, Paris Hilton, into thinking that she was going to die in a plane accident. If you didn't see that abhorrent video, posted on my blog. You can click the link below, visit the meatmagazine.blogspot.com website. The video's right there for that ass to see. Just really, really disgusting that they did this to this poor girl. Scared her half to death. Anyways, the following Paris Hilton news comes courtesy of TMZ. TMZ writes, and I quote, Paris Hilton is telling business associates she will sue the people responsible for putting her on a plane that appeared to be in crash mode just to get a rise out of her. We're told Paris is furious over the stunt in which a TV crew got the pilot to pretend to shut down the engines in her plane and then nosedive to the ground. Paris says she was in mortal fear for her life, something the video pretty clearly shows. Our sources say she's totally freaked out over flying anywhere, something she's required to constantly do. She's already called her lawyers to find out who's responsible, and they told her she has a solid case for emotional distress. Paris tells them she had absolutely no clue this was a prank. She wasn't in on it. She also doesn't believe anyone in her camp was involved. An Egyptian TV show host engineered the prank as they flew over Dubai, and Paris says it was a lot worse than it looked on video. She says the plane almost hit the water during the dive and then steeply pulled out of the dive, almost doing a loop as it ascended, end quote. So here's the deal. I watched the 4-minute and 43-second video that was posted on YouTube, and it's pretty scary actually to even just watch the footage. And in my opinion, it wasn't emotional distress that they caused this poor young woman. It was emotional terrorism. And I know a lot of you may say, oh, that's, an exaggeration, but I don't think so. What they did in this video was disgusting and criminal, because she could have had a heart attack. Now, as far as I know, she's pretty healthy. She's a model and whatnot. So she probably does some sort of working out. She seems to have taken pretty good care of herself over the years. But at the end of the day, this is just freaking disgusting that these creeps did this shit to her. I'm glad that she's okay now. Sort of kind of, with her not flying anymore, at least temporarily. It's really, really shameful, and they should be ashamed of themselves. And I totally support her lawsuit against them 1 trillion %, because if you saw the video, you would know. I mean, it was pretty disgusting. I mean, apparently they wanted her to be as scared as possible, and they definitely succeeded in that. So I'll give them that. You definitely succeeded on scaring somebody until they almost died of fright. I've heard stories about people's face being in such fright their face gets stuck in a certain position like you may see in a movie. And I've heard of people being scared to death. And actually, it's not just in the movies. People, have actually had this sort of thing, happen in real life. So it's really shameful that they did this. But anyways, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Remember, the video's on my blog at the link below. Let me know what you think about it below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Thank God she's okay. Meat Magazine.